Hi, I'm Linda and welcome to Biolati's Body Blitz Coffee Talk about muscle soreness. This is my fur baby Minnie and she's likely going to be grooming herself the entire time that I'm doing this coffee talk, but hopefully she'll engage with us a little bit later. So one thing that I'm hoping all of my viewers or fellow exercisers are experiencing is muscle soreness after doing my workouts. Now, muscle soreness is not the same as muscle pain. Muscle pain obviously is something that you do definitely want to avoid, but muscle soreness or delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, you might have heard it said, is something that most people experience if they're working out intensely enough. I always strive for DOMS after my workouts because I feel like my muscles are not going to be growing unless I feel that soreness, which is actually a fact, because every time that you put your muscle under pressure, it will then try to repair itself slightly stronger. Your muscles are extremely smart, so what happens is when you put them under pressure and your body senses, oh no, this is likely going to happen again to me, then it tries to knit together the muscle fibers slightly stronger. So next time it has to face that same sort of pressure, it will be able to do so more effectively. So that's why you also need to keep on increasing the number of reps or the amount of weight in order to continue to grow muscle. So for me, I'm usually sore in at least one place in my body every single day, and that's why I rotate my workouts depending on how I feel in the morning. I wake up, get out of bed, start to stretch a little bit, and I see where I'm sore from the day before, and that's how I then plan my next workout. You never want to keep working muscles that have not fully recovered, because then you're basically just not giving them the opportunity to knit together stronger, which means that you're constantly breaking down that muscle fiber and it's not good for your body. So you always want to make sure that you're resting your muscles enough so that they have time to fully recover. There are a few things that you can do in order to make muscle recovery quicker. So one of those things is getting plenty of sleep. It's good for us for many different reasons, but in terms of muscle recovery, it's very important because that's when your body does most of the knitting together of the strained muscle fibers. So one thing that many of you may not know, and it's something that I have only recently discovered, is that your body uses amino acids, which come from protein, to create those new, stronger muscle fibers. So if you do not have enough amino acid available in your body before you go to sleep, your body is not going to be able to finish that muscle recovery process. So it's actually a really good idea to eat a small protein-based snack just before bed. So for me, I might just have half a cup of protein powder or eat a little bit of tofu, or I might eat some nuts, making sure that they have the right combinations of amino acids, because not all nuts have all of the amino acids, so that's something else to look into. If you don't just eat plant-based, you might want to eat some yogurt, you might want to eat some whey protein, you might even eat a boiled egg. Whatever it is, just make sure you're getting some form of protein before bed, and that will help you to recover your muscles much faster. Secondly, you don't want to be overtraining. It's very important to know your limits and not to train the same muscle group over and over and over when it hasn't had a chance to recover. So obviously that means each day making sure that you're not training the muscles which are sore, and planning your workout so that you get at least a few days in between working the same muscle group. Having said that, if you're not super sore and it's just a little bit of tightness, then that's not an issue. It's not like you've really torn those fibers and you need a few days to recover. It really depends on what type of training you're doing and what results you're after. If you have done a weight session that leaves you extremely sore, which is what I've just been experiencing filming my drop sets videos, I started with my biceps drop set video and my biceps were sore for 5 days, like literally so bad that even when I poked them they hurt. And then I filmed the triceps drop set video and the same thing happened again. So obviously I was pushing myself harder than I had done in the past. And because there were drop sets and there was a lot of reps for just one muscle group, it meant that they were really getting taxed to the max. So you don't really want to aim for workouts that tax you to the absolute max degree every single time. It's okay to every now and then challenge yourself and do something heavier than you're used to and really push yourself, but you need to know your limits. You don't want to constantly put so much strain on your body that it has trouble recovering. 5 days is, for me, an absolute maximum for recovery for a muscle group. Generally, 2 to 3 days is all I need. So either I wasn't eating enough protein those days, or perhaps I wasn't giving my body enough rest. So I am not going to aim to have a 5-day muscle recovery anytime soon. So now when I'm filming the rest of my drop sets videos, I'm going to really make sure that I either go slightly lower in the weight or eat a lot more protein at night, especially so my muscles can recover better, and also give them a bit more rest. Another thing that you can do to help your muscle recovery is foam rolling. And of course stretching, which is something we should always be doing, but foam rolling is something that helps to break up the scar tissue and get rid of some of that soreness. So if you have never tried foam rolling, it's a really inexpensive way to massage your muscles, sometimes getting into the deeper tissue massage, which you can't necessarily do with just your fingers. The great thing about foam rolling is that you can put your whole body weight on it. For example, if you're lying on the foam roller, you're pushing your entire weight into it, which helps you to then maneuver and get into those knots and into those tight muscles. Foam rollers are very inexpensive. If you're not sure how to use them, I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel which you can either do in a standing position or laying down, and I will show you all the different ways that you can use your foam roller. Apart from getting enough protein, obviously the rest of your diet is also crucial to make sure that your body is functioning and recovering at an optimal level. So you want to make sure you're eating across the rainbow, getting lots of fresh fruit and vegetables, as well as omega-3 fatty acids. If you are not able to do that because of your job or whatever the reason is, make sure you research and get a really good multivitamin. It's not ideal to get your nutrition or your vitamins and minerals from multivitamins or other supplements. You should really be getting them from Whole Foods, but if you really can't, then that is something that can help boost your immune system and will also help with muscle recovery. So all in all, muscle soreness is actually a good thing. I love being sore. It's for me a very satisfying feeling because I know I've really pushed myself hard in my workouts. If I'm not feeling sore, that's when I start to question whether I need to increase the intensity or the type of training I'm doing or the amount of weight or the amount of reps, just to change things up. So please make sure you're not always doing the same workouts, the same number of reps, and expecting some good results. You need to change something in order to shock your body to continually give you those results. Your body is extremely clever. It adapts very, very quickly. So if you want to continue to progress, then aim to make your muscles sore. That usually means stepping outside your comfort zone, at least another 10 reps, if not 20 reps, past that burn. And if you're sore the next day, you know you've done something right. If you haven't been able to get that muscle soreness, then you might need to try adding some equipment. So for example, the resistance loops that I use a lot, they are really great for targeting especially the outer thighs and glutes. You can put them on even during cardio. I love to do that. Some people don't like how it inhibits the range of motion of cardio, but you can just find something that works for you. Even ankle weights during cardio can increase the intensity. Adding ankle weights to your mat workouts is also a really great way of increasing that burn on the muscle, and also elevating. So elevating any of your exercises, if you're doing glute bridge, if you're doing planks, if you're doing push-ups, elevate your feet up on something, anything. It can be the sofa, it can be a coffee table, it can be a footstool, it can be a step, it can be an equalizer. Whatever it is, try to challenge yourself every single workout. If you're just going through the motions and you're not really feeling it that much, then you might need to reevaluate what you're trying to achieve. It's okay if you just want to keep mobile and flexible and you don't have any real goals in mind, but if you're trying to lose fat, if you're trying to build muscle, if you're trying to get stronger and fitter, then you need to keep challenging yourself in some way. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. It's something that's been really on my mind a lot lately because I have been extra sore. So I just want to encourage you that muscle soreness is a good thing. Muscle pain is not a good thing. So if you're actually feeling pain and it's not just that sore, tight feeling, then make sure that you are looking at your form properly and don't do exercises that aggravate those areas or old injuries that you might have. If you have any other questions about this topic or any other things related to my workouts or anything to do with diet and fitness, please leave me some comments below, or you can email me at workoutdvdworld@gmail.com and I will try to answer you within 24 hours. If you don't receive an answer within 24 hours to one of your questions, please assume that I didn't get it because I always answer pretty quickly, and then try and use one of my other social media links in the description below to contact me. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on some new workouts. And I've got lots and lots of new series coming up. As I said, the drop set series, a glider series, which I've just started. Then I'm going to be filming a hotel room series, which is just going to use a towel and a sofa or some sort of support, so you can do it while you're traveling. And I've got many other things in mind. So make sure you subscribe. Please like this video if it was helpful for you, and I'll chat to you again soon. And you, my little monkey, have been very quiet. Do you like your new pillow, sweetie? Look, is that your new pillow? Is that you, Minnie? Is this you? It's not as cute as you. Yeah, it's not as cute as my little Popo. No. Mem, can I pick you up so they can see how cute you are? Look. Look. Oh, Sissy. Look. What's that paw? Let's have a look. Let's see. Look. Look. Are you going to look at the camera? Who's that? You're just like one little sleepy lump at the moment, aren't you? Oh, are you struggling? Are you struggling to get away from Mummy? Mummy knows you. Mummy knows you. Mummy wants to cuddle you. Okay, Mummy let you down. There you go. There you go. What's this? What's this? Is that your friend? Where's that? Where's that? Is that your friend? Look. Hmm?